This is Almonte in 2012. Beautiful, isn't it? But that's a story for another time. For now, let your imagination soar and join us on a journey back in time.
It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to...
Farther back, think the previous century. No, farther than that, but we'll come back to her shortly. You're getting warm, but not yet. Very funny. Not that far. Now you're talking. Ludwig was still alive in the year that we're heading for, and though he was a little long in the tooth for a rock star, he was still creating beautiful music. You got it. It's 1821, the year that Napoleon checked out while living in exile on the island of St. Helena. This fellow would eventually have some town named after him. In 1821, he was 18 years old. This future queen was just 2 years old. We're beside a river that was known by at least a couple of names, one of which was Mississippi, which means Great River. Aside from water and wilderness, there's nothing here. If you waited around long enough, you might see some First Nations people carrying canoes and other materials along a portage trail that runs beside these beautiful falls. These falls are destined to play a big role in the area because, thanks to them, there was power to run water wheels. This source of power brought several entrepreneurs to the area. They built lumber yards and mills, lots of mills. And because there were mills, people were needed to work in them. And these people needed places to live. They also needed churches and schools, hospitals, and doctors. The railroad was brought in to carry people and goods to and from the town. All of this required administration services. The mills were rife with fire hazards, as were many of the homes and other businesses, so a fire department was desperately needed. People worked long and hard, so sources of entertainment and relaxation were needed. We could go on, but to make a long story short, many other resources including stores, hotels, restaurants, blacksmiths, and so on, all became part of the interwoven fabric of the town. This is the story of how all this and more came about. This is the story of Almonte's interwoven past.